The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. So let's welcome Pastor John Hanna, the senior pastor of Majestic Life Church in Chicago. Hey, good morning, Pastor Hanna.
To Rickey Smiley and the whole team, the whole evangelistic team right there at the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. This is Pastor Hanna from Chicago, and I came to pray today. And you know what I'm going to pray for? I'm going to pray that you get favor. For everyone that is listening to me, favor goes further than your resume. Favor goes further than your job. So God, right now, I pray that you would put the super on our natural, that you would put favor on everyone that needs you to do them a favor. I ask God that you put favor on our gift, favor on our skill, favor on our name, and favor on our business or ministry. I ask God that you do the supernatural in whatever area that we go into, whatever area that we're sent into, that we don't go in by ourselves, but we go in with the supernatural favor that only comes from you. And we thank you in advance that we shall excel. In Jesus' name I pray. All right. Don't forget, if you're in Chicago, come check us out. This is Pastor John Hanna from New Life Covenant Church right here in Chicago. Love you.
Hey, we appreciate you, Pastor Hanna. Hey, that was Pastor John Hanna Sr., the pastor of New Life Covenant Church, Southwest Church in Chicago. It is time for the praise break on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The song goes like this.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 14 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Thursday, January 29th. Here's what's going on in the news. Diplomacy, but with a MAGA phone. That's the tone coming out of the White House. President Trump is warning Iran that a, quote, massive armada is headed its way. In a post on Truth Social, Trump said the force is moving quickly and is ready, willing, and able to carry out its mission with speed and violence if necessary. Trump says if they refuse to negotiate a fair nuclear deal, the next U.S. strike would be far worse than last year's Operation Midnight Hammer. In other news, the federal agents involved in the fatal shootings of Alex Preddy and Renee Good in Minneapolis have been placed on administrative leave, which the Department of Homeland Security says is standard protocol after deadly force is used. Now, though, sources say Preddy had a separate confrontation with federal agents about 11 days before he was killed, but it's not known whether these were the same agents involved in the later shooting, as investigations with video evidence are still being reviewed. Also in Minneapolis, the FBI is now leading the investigation into an incident at a town hall hosted by Congresswoman Ilhan Omar. A 55-year-old man named Anthony Kazimierczak is accused of attacking Omar with an unknown substance during that event. He was arrested on a third-degree assault charge. Officials say the substance appears non-toxic. Court records show he has been arrested multiple times over the past 3 decades, and his social media posts show support for conservative causes and President Trump. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Yeah, shout out to LeBron James, man. May have played his last game in Cleveland yesterday, man, depending on if he continues to play after this season. Cavaliers beat the Lakers, but they played a tribute video for LeBron in the first quarter that brought him to tears. And, of course, after the game, he was asked if this could be it.
Yes, I mean, that's every road arena that I've been in, I think I talked about that just trying to take everything in, not take the moments for granted, because it could be, I obviously haven't made a decision on the future, but it very well could be.
Nah, this ain't gonna be his last season. That's just my opinion. This ain't gonna be.
Just want them to up that money. That's all.
Nah, he's still good. He's still averaging 22 a game, and when he goes out, he wants to go out with a kind of like what Kobe did, like a farewell season. This past Monday, speaking of Kobe, January 26th, 2020 was the day we lost a great one. Kobe Bryant and daughter Gigi passed away in a helicopter crash. And NBA great Paul Pierce shared a story of how Kobe was competitive all the time. The switch never turned off.
I mean, I always tell the one story in the commercial we shot to where me and him had a part to where I'm going one-on-one with him. And, it's a commercial. It's like, all right, make a couple moves, take the shot. I got the ball. I'm going to go between my legs, do a little in and out step back or something. He keep knocking the ball out. I'm like, dog, we got to shoot the shot. Like, you got to let me get the shot off. Right. He didn't want me to get the shot off in the commercial. In the commercial. I'm like, damn. So now, like, damn, he want me to really make a real move. Right. I'm like, damn, that was just him, though, just so competitive. He was like, nah, I ain't letting you get this off. Damn, he's just like this all the time. Damn, it's a commercial, dog. Come on, we supposed to act. Act like we playing against each other. He was really playing.
Yeah, man, I love it. Love the Kobe stories, man. That's my quick sports report. Good morning, Brad. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Rock T. How you doing?
I'm amazing there, Brickety Tat.
Well, how about what old school hip-hop legend could be running for Congress? Ooh, I'm going to let you know in the hot spot up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 before the top of the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, Luther Campbell, a.k.a. Uncle Luke, is stepping away from coaching high school football as he prepares for a potential congressional run in his home state of Florida. That's right, y'all. The 2 Live crew member has already filed as a Democratic candidate to run. Let me take that back. Filed as a Democratic candidate to run for Florida's 20th congressional district. Now, as he announced his resignation from his position as head coach at Miami Edison Senior High School, citing to possibly run and return to politics as the primary reason behind his decision. In his announcement, he said, "I do not want to shortchange the young men at Miami Edison while pursuing a congressional seat. And this will not be the first time that he is getting into politics, y'all, because back in 2011, he ran for mayor of Dade County in Miami. He finished in 4th place. So, wow, I didn't know that. Uncle Luke is expected to make his final decision regarding making a congressional run on February 15th. What y'all think about Uncle Luke being in politics?
I mean, he's always been an activist. I think he should go for it.
Yeah,
Definitely
people love him
it.
in Miami. Definitely. I absolutely agree. All right, moving on, y'all. Nicki Minaj, she spoke at the Trump Account Summit in Washington, D.C. yesterday. And before speaking, as she joined President Trump on stage, she briefly held his hand. And even lightly, he kissed her on the cheek before she stepped up to the mic. And when she got on the mic, y'all, this is what she said.
I don't know what to say, but I will say that I am probably the president's #1 fan, and that's not going to change. And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. And it's going to motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, the smear campaigns. It's not going to work, okay? He has a lot of force behind him, and God is protecting him.
Wow.
Yeah, disgusting.
She also announced that she would personally be giving up to $300,000 to open Trump accounts for the children of her fans. And Trump accounts are a new federal program. And she also took time to shake hands with her fellow MAGA supporters in the Oval Office. And Nicki Minaj also reportedly received Donald Trump's gold card, which grants her U.S. residency. Any thoughts?
Oh. Social media was eating her alive. They said she loves sex offenders.
Oh,
yeah.
I just hope she keep that same energy when she tries to, come back at some point.
I don't think she will, because once you cross over and do something like that, it ain't no coming back or whatever. I'm wondering where the Barbies and what the Barbies are, because they defend everything she do.
Yeah,
it's interesting. Why though? Why is it just because she wants to get back out there? She wants us talking about her. Like why is she such a Trump fan?
Yeah, I would like to get somebody to break down what happened with that, because I think she feel rejected from the side where she's from, which is the Democrat side and black supporters. And then once she felt rejected or whatever, she went all the way over. And I think this just being spiteful and being vindictive. That's what it feels like to me.
I wonder will she make new music?
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna buy it.
Well, I wonder if Trump supporters like her music.
I mean, they'll buy it just to be spiteful, but they're not gonna sit up and listen to a Nicki Minaj album. unless you mix with do something with a real racist, collaborate with them. It's disgusting.
Be good. Oh my goodness. Okay.
That's the times we're living in now. You got a lot of people out there that just going to go all the way on the people like her and Kanye West that's going to go on the opposite end of the spectrum. And it's not like back in the day when Dr. King was alive, when you had people like Aretha Franklin and Harry Belafonte and Stevie Wonder and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Muhammad Ali, all the athletes and singers and entertainers sticking together. Just a different day.
Yeah,
not
but you
the
see
same.
what happens. Look at Kaepernick. They don't, you know what I mean? If they stick together, they don't stick together. You're right. Because look what happened to Kaepernick.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. It's just depressing. But anyway, for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media and So Brat. Coming up next, we got Special K with the news you absolutely, positively cannot use. The time now is 24 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, the time right now is 10 before the top of the hour. Y'all, Special K got news you positively absolutely cannot use. What up, K?
Well, Ricky, here's what's up. The news this week has been awfully heavy, and I, for one, I need a break. I can't take it. I said, I got to talk about something today. I got to get some news that is going to lighten the load on our minds. So let's talk about pigs and monkeys. How about that?
What? That sounds happy.
I'm telling you, how can you not be happy when you're talking about pigs and monkeys?
Right.
I'm talking about fun facts about pigs and monkeys.
Okay.
Are you excited, Gary?
Oh, I'm excited.
Okay. Did y'all know that pigs are the only animal that lives on every continent except Antarctica?
Really?
Pigs are the only animal to do that. Did you
Never
know
knew
that
that.
pigs also, Ricky, pigs don't sweat?
Yep.
They sure don't.
That's why you shouldn't
Pigs?
eat them.
Yes, pigs do not sweat. Now, did you know that monkey intelligence can be compared to that of a human toddler?
Oh, God.
And that's right. And some have even outperformed adult humans on cognitive tests.
That's scary.
Now, speaking of monkeys, not all primates are monkeys. Monkeys and apes are different.
Really?
That's right. Apes, the ape family includes chimpanzees and gorillas. And also, Brat, since you're looking very curious over here, did you know that monkeys have tails, apes don't?
Oh, I just thought about that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, monkeys have. And now, Ricky, did you ever wonder where monkeys sleep?
Where?
Did you ever lay awake at night trying to figure out where a monkey's sleeping right now? Monkeys sleep in tall trees. They sit straight up for 3 to 4 hours a night. Now, Rock T, you might say, well, why do they sit straight up? They sit straight up in those branches to keep on alert for predators. They can wake up instantly and get the hell on. Now, also,
I like this segment.
I'm telling you, hey, Rock T, I'm telling you, I love this. Pigs aren't dirty animals. Did y'all know that? Pigs are not dirty animals. They're naturally clean and they're very organized. Given their proper space, they will not soil the area where they eat or sleep, unlike one of our co-workers here. See that? Mm-hmm. Pigs can run very fast, Rock T. Right. Pigs can run up to 11 to 12 miles per hour.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, them feral hogs, man, they be getting down.
And they can sustain that speed for an extended period of time. Now, that's compared to one of the world's fastest humans, Sha'Carri Richardson, who's been clocked at 25 miles per hour. So if she ever gets chased by a pig, she ain't going to get caught.
Right, not at all.
Some of y'all ass probably going to get caught. Now, let's get into the more... monkeys do engage in same-sex behavior. Oh, that's right. Some monkeys are... Wait a minute. I hear noise in the kitchen. Ricky.
Yeah.
I hear noise in the kitchen.
I don't know what that is. Oh, talking about the time you was on stage.
Yeah. Ricky, I hear noise in the kitchen.
My girl, she want me to take it to the place that, cooking in front of her. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Waffle House. That wasn't no joke, but whatever. Y'all be sleeping on the Waffle House, man. Waffle House be good. It be little telltale signs that you know the Waffle House gonna be good. If you pull up the Waffle House and the cook outside smoking a cigarette, and I mean the cook, it's the cook, he got that thing on his head. He don't give a damn. He don't even wash his hands when he come back in. I don't even give a damn. I was like, man, I don't even care for real. Or if that flow wet, yeah, that food gonna be good, that flow wet. Or the lady cooking, she ain't got no teeth in the top of her mouth. Ooh, them eggs gonna be good as hell.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, that's Brandon right there. That's my son, Brandon. 3 years today. Hey, but I'm glad we still got his voice and got some comedy.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the Kahlua of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Shaniqua Tompkins, I should say. I don't know if the name rings a bell, but she's a very sweet lady from what I'm hearing. And she is now finally speaking out, y'all. Now, she's the former partner of rap mogul 50 Cent. Now, they're saying she is back in court, honey, with explosive claims that she was pressured, y'all, into signing away the rights to her own life story. Now, they're saying in a newly filed legal document, Ms. Tompkins alleges, y'all, that the deal was not voluntary. And she claimed, y'all, that she agreed to the contract only, y'all, because she feared retaliation from the people, y'all, close to the rapper. And I can understand that. Now, they're saying, according to the lawsuit, Ms. Tompkins said that she signed an exclusive life rights agreement years ago that granted 50 Cent, y'all, his company, control over her personal story, including, y'all, how it could be told publicly. And she now argues, y'all, that the agreement should be void, insisting, y'all, that she was intimidated into signing and did not have the freedom, y'all, of leverage to walk away. Now, Ms. Tompkins claims, y'all, that the pressure came from 50 Cent's late manager, y'all, who she alleges played a central role in pushing the deal forward. She said the circumstances surrounding the agreement left her feeling trapped and fearful, ultimately leading her to sign away her rights despite, y'all, not wanting to. Now, the legal filing seeks to undo the contract entirely, arguing, y'all, it was executed under duress and should never have been enforceable. If successful, y'all, the move would allow Tompkins to tell her own story without restrictions, something that she says the agreement has prevented, y'all, for years. Now, 50 is going around. He seemed like this good guy. He's doing all this wonderful stuff in Shreveport, Louisiana, allegedly. But now this woman is saying that, honey, she had to sign away her life rights. How do you sign your life rights away? Who does that? How could that happen? I mean, only rich people can make you sign away your life? Because that's a sad situation.
If you sign an NDA, you just can't talk. You can't talk about it.
Yeah, but so is that the same as signing away your life rights? I mean, he could talk about her. She can't even tell her own story about her life, and he could
not if he in it.
What? Oh yeah, because he would be in it. Because they did date, and I remember reading a lot of stuff about them once upon a time. But my thing is, that is sad. So are NDAs really working? Now, look at all the people that sign NDAs, and they talking and doing stuff. So don't look like they're so much enforceable like they used to be back in the day. Since, everybody could afford a lawyer.
Oh, they enforceable.
Now. They enforceable?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Well, why are these people still talking then if they have to sign the NDA? Look at all these people that went up all these big movie moguls and allegedly signed these NDAs and stuff and whatever, and they still talking.
They're getting bad legal advice.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to pray for Miss Shaniqua, honey, because that woman needs to tell her story. We need to hear about her life. I'm sure she has a wonderful life to talk about, and everybody wants to know about it, and particularly all of us. I'll do all of it.
That would be you.
Yeah, be you.
Gary. That would be you.
Right. I just need that approval. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, we are praying, y'all, and let's continue to pray. We need to pray steadfast and be unmovable, y'all. Ray J is speaking out again, and this is a very shocking story. Now, Rick, I'm sure you probably heard this, though, because we just talked about him the other day, but now it's something new. They're saying that Ray J said that the doctors warned him, honey, that his time on earth is limited after shocking heart diagnosis down there. They're saying the fans are rattling around Ray J after the singer shared a deeply alarming health update this weekend. Now, according to Ray J, they're saying doctors recently discovered serious heart issues during a routine physical, and diagnosis was far worse than we expected. Now, they're saying the singer told his fans that his heart is currently functioning at just 25% efficiency at a level that doctors consider extremely dangerous, and this is sad, y'all. And he told his fans that his doctor warned him that his time on earth is limited. And Ray J, admitted that his heart is now giving out, and he also talked about his beautiful ex-wife, Miss Princess Love, and his beautiful children, and he stated about what may happen if he passed. And here's what Ray J had to say.
My kids got at least $10 million in their account. They'll probably blow that when they get 18. They might be smarter than me, though. They might take it and turn it into a new business, man. I love my baby mama more than anything, and she don't know how drastic the time is that I got, but you know what I'm saying? If I could drive over to like where my baby mama is with my kids right now and just spend time with them for like the next 2 or 3 months, I would do that, but I got a criminal protective order where I can't see him.
That is sad. Now, I mean, look like to me if he feel that he's about to die, and he told his Princess Love that he's about to die, and showed her the doctor's papers and stuff, that I'm sure she'd be more empathetic and let him come spend time with the kids. I would think that would happen, that she would let him do that. And, you know, saying $10 million, that's how much they have. And so that's a lot of money for kids. But then there's 2 kids, so it's only $5 apiece. And then after you pay the taxes and stuff on that, I guess, it wouldn't really be all that much for him to, leave them or what have you. And then, I mean, and another thing, though, which is sad to be, I'm like, why is he telling people this? I mean, because they say you got to watch what you say, because when you speak things, you can speak it into existence and what have you. And you know, I also read a part that they say where Brandy is spending a lot of time with him. They say Brandy she's paying all his bills as of today, allegedly, that she's paying his bills and helping him out right now and stuff. And it's just a real, scary situation and what have you. So, but we definitely need to keep Ray J, honey, in prayer and what have you, because my thing is he talking about his kids have their trust money. This is what I want to say about it. Death money or dead money is the worst money to have because it goes so quick. It goes so quick.
If it's a trust, that's different. He's got it set up where they could probably get so much yearly.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. Yeah, if it's in a trust, it's different than being in a will. But still, like you said, his kids probably go through that money. People go through money because they had to work for it, especially dead money. They go through it so quick because they had to work for it, be it in a trust or not. You get it in a trust, you get it every month. Every month, that money be gone after day 2. Look like if you got a lot of people that had money, dead money, and it just went so fast. So we're just going to keep him lifted in prayer, and hopefully somebody guide him during this situation. What?
Dead money. That's just horrible. It just sounds so bad, Gary.
Right.
Yeah, it sounds so gray cloud. Dead money. Can you call it something else?
Death money?
It's the same word.
The color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color of the day, y'all, is fish egg. On the hand, you say fish egg, and on the lunge, you say beautiful black. That's your color for the day.
There it is. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls. Y'all get them right now. 866-9-RICKAEY. Here we go.
Here we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. You up this long, slid you in your house shoes, so we be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Good morning. This is Keisha calling in from Raleigh, North Carolina, wishing myself a very big happy birthday. Mama, I made it. Happy birthday. Game. Wake up, wake up, wake up, everybody.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Sabrina calling from Tampa. I would like to wake up my grandson, Demaria, and my niece, Nicole. Wake up, wake up, wake up. We love you, Ricky.
My name is Cleveland Lewis. I'm calling from White Castle, Louisiana, and I would like to wake up my wife, Stacy Edwards. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hello, I'd like to wish my husband, Tommy Butler, a happy birthday today. I love you, and we're going to have a ball today. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Yeah, what's yours? Because we're going to let them know. Let them know then. Charleston, wake up. Baton Rouge, wake up. Tallahassee, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Montgomery, wake up. Columbus, wake up. And Albany, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, appreciate it, Brian.
Welcome, Ricky.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's the bottom of the hour. Y'all, Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. What up, Jeff?
What up, Rick? Good morning, everybody. Good to be with y'all. How you doing?
What up, Jeff?
Man, blessed this morning. Happy to have you.
Man, listen, we are on the final day of January, which means tomorrow is February 1st, and we start Black History Month. And a lot of people don't realize, Rick, this is the 100th anniversary of Black History Month. Carter G. Woodson in 1926 started something called Negro History Week. And I want to be clear, he never started it to be a celebration. I hear people all the time talking about, man, we only got 28 days to celebrate our history. Carter G. Woodson never was like, let's celebrate Black history during February. What he realized was there was not enough people, black folks included, who had any real understanding of black people's contributions to America and the world. And so Negro History Week was a moment to begin to educate folks in a really concentrated way about those contributions. And what started as Negro History Week eventually became Black History Month, but the purpose never changed. You can't celebrate what you don't study. And so Black History Month was about how do we dive deep? How do we share? How do we explore? So that we could celebrate 365 days a year. So for this month, every Monday and Thursday, we're going to do something intentional. We're going to explore the fullness of our history and connect it to the stuff that's happening today. And not just slavery, but before slavery, not just the distant past, but the recent past that still shapes our daily lives, and not just famous names, but the history makers living every day, changing lives right now. And from science to sports and entertainment to engineering, from community leaders to everyday folks building legacy in quiet and powerful ways. And because Black history ain't a lane, it's a universe. And so the first thing is it's diasporic. And what does diasporic mean? It means we are in every part of the world. And so whether it's continental Africans or whether it's Afro-Caribbeans or whether it's Afro-Latinos or whether it's Afro-Asians or whether it's those of us who are in the United States, there is a diaspora, a universe of Blackness that we don't often talk about during Black History Month. The second thing is it's more than a struggle. Like, Rick, I don't know about you. My first real dive into Black history was always around movement and struggle and frankly pain and trauma, but not always rooted in joy. And we have had a unbelievable history of joy and success and building and triumph that often we don't talk about because so much of our identity is rooted in struggle. And third and lastly, it's not just universal, but it's familial. I never forget the moment that I realized I had done so much studying on so many aspects of history, and I couldn't tell you about my own family history. Some of the greatest Black history that we will ever talk about is the history of our own family, how we got to where we are, who those people were, what they went through, what they discovered, what they built, what they celebrated, where their joy was, where their pain was, all of those things. And so Carter G. Woodson understood that if we don't tell our own story fully, somebody else is going to tell us incompletely and more than likely inaccurately. One of the greatest lies that the world was ever told was that Black people were not part of civilization. And the very fathers of civilization, if you will, when you think about Aristotle and Socrates, studied in Africa. The oldest institutions in the world are Timbuktu and the ancient empire of Mali in Africa. And the moment that they got the world to believe that we didn't contribute is the moment that they could do anything to us. And so we're going to get into it, y'all. And so I'm just wondering as we begin, and I said it was the last day of February, it's the 29th, but y'all know what I'm saying.
No, we got you, Jeff. No.
I'm curious, like, if you could have dinner with anybody that's ever lived in the annals of Black history, who would it be?
Wow. Yeah, Brother Malcolm for me. Definitely would like to meet Malcolm X.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
For me, it would be, like, I'd take it way back. Like, I'd want to know Cleopatra, like the last pharaoh of Egypt. I would definitely want to talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one, man. Probably Muhammad Ali for me. Just his mindset, his attitude, just his approach. Like, it seemed like he just never got shook on no matter what came his way.
Right.
Yeah.
I would want to talk to Harriet Tubman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think I would rather talk to Sojourner Truth. I love Sojourner Truth, honey. She seemed like to be a good woman.
Mine ain't even that far back. I would like to talk with Don Cornelius. He's a very interesting person.
Oh, I talked to him before.
He had
really
a very
was.
interesting life.
Right.
Yeah.
Like there's such an untold story with him. For me, I would like to talk to the last member of my family taken from the continent.
Oh, that's good.
That's deep.
Wow.
That's good.
Like, there's some stuff I need to know.
Yeah.
Like, what was them dances we danced and those songs we sang and the names that we called each other? That hole that's in me, that somebody could fill for me. That's what I would want. So I appreciate y'all. I mean, every single person we named is a representation of pieces of us. And so that's what this whole process is for us to share this history in a way that we don't often, so we can elevate each other, y'all. Absolutely love y'all. Let me know. Hit me at
love
IG.
You,
at Jeff's Nation. Let me know who you would have dinner with. Anybody within the realms of Black history, and we're going to kick this thing off. Y'all have a fantastic Thursday. Love y'all, and I'm celebrating y'all right now for the Black history y'all make every day.
Hey, love you too, Jeff. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, kicking them off. Mix going down with John Lyon on the ones and twos. Hey, what up, John?
I'm good, man. You done just had to wake the whole city up, man. And of course, hit me up on the gram at JAH Lion Sound.
JAH Lion Sound. Y'all make sure y'all check my boy out, man. Hey, appreciate you, big dog.
My pleasure, man. You done now.
Yes, sir. We trying to make it happen this morning. Black Tony, what's up?
Ain't there.
Hey, you coming to work?
Ain't there. I'm trying to.
You late because you're late. You're supposed to be here about an hour ago.
Yeah. It's my family again, man. My family just don't respect the fact that they don't respect the fact that I got real responsibilities and I got a real job.
Right.
Don't none of them work, so don't none of them understand what I'm going through. And I tell them folks, I got a real job, I got a real responsibility that Rickey Smiley gave me.
Right.
The honor of being a part of his situation.
And let me ask you a question before you said, in the past 4 years, how many times you called in sick? The past 4 years?
Probably about, let me see, 3 times. Probably about 1,685 times.
About 1,685?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe
how many days you actually? No, how many days you actually came to work in 3 years?
Let me see those. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So make it make sense. Do you think it makes sense for you to have over 1,600 days that you called out? And I asked you how many times you came to work in 3 years, and you came 3 times in 3 years. Black Tony, what job would let somebody do something like that?
Shady, that's a real good question.
Think about that thing.
That's a real good question.
So he coming to work like once every 533 days.
That's good math right though.
Yeah,
you did that,
yeah. That's real good math.
Yeah.
So what's your partner?
What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do to change those numbers? To get those numbers up. We got to get the numbers that you come to work up, and we got to get the numbers that you call in sick down.
Well, actually, the reason I'm not coming in Monday is for a good reason.
What?
It's a good reason why I'm not coming in Monday.
What's the reason?
I told you, my family. It's my family, son.
What they do?
I think we stay in the gang neighborhoods. I think it might be, these folks might try to do some retaliation in the morning because my dumb ass uncle owed them folks some money for playing cards last night. My uncle playing cards with these folks. I told him you can't be playing cards, bro, because he got to drinking and he forgets, shouted that he was born with no elbows. Now, this not his fault. Look, I'm serious. This not his fault that he was born with no elbow, but he be playing cards and don't realize that everybody can see your cards. Wait
a minute.
Because you...
Your arms are straight out.
Yo.
His arms stretched out rock.
Yo.
John.
He can't
everybody can see... Yo.
Either he holding them all the way up or all the way down. Which one? He ain't got no elbow.
He done lost $1,000. And then he gonna try to win it back. So the dude gonna tell him, talking about, well, let's do a push-up contest.
No.
And so he gonna jump down from the table, and I'm like, oh, you can't. So then he lost another $1,000. So now he owed these folks $2,000.
Take the day off, man.
Okay, I'll see y'all.
Take the day off. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the Kahlua of the day. Gary, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Ricky, I think everybody that hears this story should take a page from A$AP Rocky's book. Now, he is speaking out, and Ricky, it is so touching and so humbling. Now, he did an interview, y'all, for Esquire magazine, the cover story, which was published on yesterday, y'all. And they're saying that the rapper and actor spoke about how being humble is very important to him, which is so good. He said most important when he visits his grandma's house in Harlem. He said, I don't like to floss when I go there, he told Esquire magazine in that cover story. He said, A$AP Rocky, y'all, his new debut album, Don't Be Dumb, is now out. And he said he likes to stay humble. Now, in the cover story published, like I said on yesterday, the rapper and actor opened up about his relationship with his grandmother, y'all, and how he doesn't like to floss when he visits her. Now, according to Rocky Honey, they say he recently took the subway to visit his beautiful grandmother who lives in a Harlem rental, and he wore, y'all, a balaclava, y'all, to disguise himself. Now, we had a big discussion about that, Rick, and I was so attacked by it, that word, because I asked the smart people in the room what it meant, and nobody knew, so we had to look it up. It's a mask. And he said he wears that to disguise himself. He said, I don't like to floss when I go there. He said, he told the publication, he said, not saying that I'm flossing, but you know, my lifestyle is very fortunate. Now, Rocky noted that he doesn't like throwing or rubbing his lifestyle in less fortunate people's face. He said, it's very important. Humility, man. He said, humanity. He said, you know, just being humble for the most part. He said, it's so easy to get gas off all this mess. And, you know, it's very interesting that he said that. I mean, so he goes visit his grandmother and he wears a mask. You know, I guess.
Yeah, just sometimes, some places you go, you tone it down a little bit. You know, people know what you have and you know what you have. You secure about what you have. And there's just certain places that you go, you tone it down a little bit. There's certain cars that you drive. You tone it down a little bit, just depending on where you're going.
Yeah, but
you
I mean, if they know that's his grandma, look like they would know that was him or what have you and stuff. But then you got people that say, Ricky, that that's not a good thing for him to say that. Because if the Lord blessed him to have all these wonderful things in his fortunate life and Rihanna in his life.
But yeah, Gary, you just can't go and sit next to homeless people and pull out some food and just start eating you a nice dinner in front of the homeless. Either you offer them some or you go and you sit down and eat before you go sit next to somebody that don't have. I don't know, it's just a real sensitive thing, just trying to be thoughtful. I understand exactly where you're coming from.
Yeah. So bless his spirit. Well, we're glad that, honey, he's saying that he does it because, you know, like you said, humility and humanity, you know, is the key word. So congratulations to Mr. A$AP Rocky. And we didn't know who he was really until Rihanna came in his life, I think, because I didn't really know.
We did know. Stop.
Oh, wow.
Don't start.
I mean, after Rihanna came in his life, he's staying in the press now.
Man, gone.
Okay. Moving on. Y'all, Meek Mill is reflecting on the moments, y'all, when critics, y'all, assumed his career was over, particularly, y'all, during his beef with the two of the world's biggest stars. Now, in a new interview, y'all, on the Desires podcast, they're saying that the rapper opened up about being written off after his highly publicized beef with Drake and his breakup with Nicki Minaj. He said, I'm into proving people wrong. He said, people will be like, after your second album, honey, you're going to be done. Drake, he's done. Nicki, he's done. He went to jail for 2 years. He is done. Now, they're saying Meek explained, y'all, that depression wasn't just external. He was also fighting out his own fears about survival in the industry. He said, you know where I come from, he said, I am a 20-year journey. And people that met you in year 18 telling you, you done, you know how long I've been working at this. Now, Meek and Drake rivalry exploded back in, summer of 2015 after Meek accused Drake of using ghostwriters, sparking a series of diss tracks and viral moments that dominated hip-hop culture for months. Had anybody ever told y'all that y'all was done? Anybody ever been done? Nobody
yeah. People say that to you when they get mad at you. You're done.
Yeah, right.
Your career's over. You're always. And then next thing you know, you keep resurfacing.
Yeah. And so, Special K, you done, huh? So have you ever been done? Somebody told you was done?
He said, Special K, you're done. What I got to do with this?
I was asking a question. Because Meek Mill said people were saying he was done, so I was passing the question.
No, I'm working right now.
Oh, okay.
I got shows.
Gary, they thought you was done when you was on the back of that truck leaving Wendy's.
Yes, sir.
When you lost that job, when you threw that pot of chili across that restaurant at Wendy's, and you was on the back of that truck headed to the nut house. They thought you was done, but God.
God. That's right, honey.
My
yes,
Lord.
honey. Yes, Lord. I may have stayed in the institute for 3 months, but I'm not done.
Yeah, look at you.
Yes,
look
Lord.
at you. You sitting there, you up on This Nation, and you doing all these shows and stuff, but they thought you was done when you was on the back of that truck and somebody was back there mopping up all that chili that you threw across the restaurant at Wendy's.
Yes.
He was.
And look at you now. Brat, they thought she was done when you stole them clothes out of merry-go-round. They thought she was done.
Oh, my God.
When you was working, when you gave all the people them discounts on them British nights at Foot Locker, they thought she was done.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. When I got fired from Journey and Hardy Shoes and Tom McCann, they thought I was done.
Come on, man. I bombed it uptown in 1998. They thought I was done.
Yeah. How many months you did Special K?
Oh, what? When I went to jail?
Yeah.
About 18.
18 months. They thought you was
done.
Yeah. Writing bad check. White collar crime. Everybody
Look at me now.
Go to prison for stabbing somebody. You went for white collar crime.
Sitting on 3 figures in the bank. Come on now. Come on now.
And the Kalua today, yes, glory. Woo, yes. The Kalua today, y'all, is one of my favorite. The Kalua is fish egg on the hand. You say fish egg, and on the loin, just say black. That's the Kalua for the day, honey. Yes, y'all are done. My glory.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, this morning we have Grammy Award-winning music legend, and she's an actress and a cultural icon. She is in the building bringing love and chemistry to the big screen with her new film, Relationship Goals, starring alongside Cliff Method Man Smith. Y'all give it up for Kelly Rowland in the building. Happy to have you in the studio.
Thank you.
You know, you our cousin, pretty much.
Yes.
Like we all grew up in the industry together.
We all grew up together.
Y'all sure did.
Whoever would have known.
We all ride very, very far back. We all go back.
Don't make me pull out the little Darryl glass. That's her favorite.
Yeah.
all day, forever. First of all, congratulations on the new film. And we are so excited to see it. How does it feel stepping into the film world again, you know, with Relationship Goals?
Yeah, I mean, it's a rom-com. I've always wanted to do rom-com.
Really?
I love rom-coms. Always have, always will. And I think the beautiful thing about this story is just the fact that, of course, there's a rom-com element, but there's also a faith element as well, without it being like so forceful of a spoon feed, like when it comes to faith. I think that these are very human characters. My character, Leah, is just in a search in her journey, you know what I mean? In her career journey, she's just trying to figure out if love fits as well.
Right.
So, yeah.
So, Kelly, now you and Method Man's chemistry on the screen was just undeniable. So now during auditions for the role, so did y'all have a screen test or did y'all just, because I want to know I see you're an executive producer, first of all, in the movie. So
I saw that. I'm like, wait a minute. All right.
So did you choose him or how did that happen?
So Devon Franklin, who produced the film, who is so brilliant, he actually had Cliff and I do a chemistry read. And when Cliff came in the chemistry read, you know, I remember I was like, do I call you Cliff? I mean, do I call you Method Man? He's like, you can call me whatever you want to call me.
Oh, he had the little cool thing going?
Yes. But it wasn't like him trying. Like, he was just really cool. So I said Cliff. And the director, Linda Mendoza, had us start to read, you know, a particular scene. And as we did, like, he just started to kind of like Method Man chipped away. You know what I mean? It was really interesting to watch, and to watch him be vulnerable, and to watch him bring Jared to life.
Right. So it's hard being romantic on screen with somebody that you've known for so many years, you know, because in the industry, we all like brothers and sisters. Then you have to have that have that role. Does it get weird, or y'all just have fun doing it?
No, we just have fun. I mean, we had a lot of fun doing it. We were silly, and he made it very comfortable. You know what I mean? There's some people who can like make it really strange and uncomfortable, but Cliff was not that person.
My dumb ass did my first on-screen kiss. I was in the car like, I wonder, is she feeling what I'm... I wonder if she's thinking about me right now.
With that being said, so Kelly, was there an intimacy coordinator on the set?
Of course there was.
Really?
Always is. Absolutely. I mean, the thing is, it's like there is a scene where Leah and Jared just discover more of the relationship between each other. And yes, there had to be an intimacy coordinator.
So did your husband see all that?
Yeah.
You know, he was right there. He ain't playing no games.
And I came right back home to him.
Okay. Now, the film is inspired by Pastor Mike Todd's book, Relationship Goals. And the movie is produced by Devon Franklin. What is it about the book that makes it such a great movie?
I think it's the fact that it's so honest and it's very human. And the story is also, you know, it's hopeful. You know, with everything going on in the world right now, we need some joy. We need some hope, especially when it comes to being single. When I listen to my single girlfriends talk, they're always talking about, you know, it's usually like in a negative space. And I
Right.
think that this gives people another lens to allow themselves to like see it happening before their eyes. It's joy, it's possibility, it's hope, it's faith,
Right.
it's all these things intertwined. And I think that it puts it back to the forefront of just like it can happen and it is out there.
Well, I'm going to have to watch the whole movie because I saw the trailer and some of the snippets of it. Because relationships to me is just, me and one of my coworkers, I'm not going to call her name, but we talk about relationships all the time, and it's hard. I mean,
It's hard to find somebody.
It's hard to trust.
Yes, well, that's what we talk about in Fixing Your Aim, and even in one of the characters, Treese, who's played by Annie Gonzalez, she had a season of single, and I remember my season of single, and I remember how in times it was lonely, and in times it was like very empowering because I was like, I'm doing this thing, you know what I mean? So I think that depending on what season that you're in, I think that that's why I say movies like these are so important. They bring joy, they bring hope, and they also allow you to laugh as well.
Because in this entertainment business, you see a lot of relationships come and go. They last for a week or two.
You had somebody, you went through his phone, and then y'all got kicked out of the. No.
Wait, is this
My
all your
thing-
business?
In Dallas.
I don't care. We didn't talk about it enough on the radio. My thing
up
is
in the little towers that go around.
the reunion.
and
it's
dude went to the
just hard for
bathroom.
me to trust.
Kelly, I know you hear me talking to you. Don't
By the way,
don't ignore me,
trust,
Kelly.
my character goes through the same thing. And personally, I've gone through trust. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think trusting is a really big deal, especially when there's trauma attached to trust.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Because my thing is, I went through the phone. Yes, I did, honey, because I needed to know what I was up against.
Okay.
And when I found out, I went to the house.
Okay. You went to the house?
Yes,
Oh, yeah, he
I
went
said
over
person's
there.
house.
We had to go get him.
So it's
Yeah,
just,
we had to go get him. We had to keep him out of jail.
it's just,
So what caused you to look through the phone?
we went out to dinner,
Uh-huh.
and, it was a call.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know who it was. So when we got home, honey, when he went to the bathroom, I went through the phone.
Oh, my God.
What made you
Because
go through the phone?
Because Kelly, my thing is this: one thing you will not do with me is make me a fool. You grinning up in my damn face and knowing that you played with my friend. No, ma'am.
Okay.
So, honey, I just went through the phone and I went find out who the person was. I wanted to see what she looked like, he looked like, whatever they look like.
So what? So wait, what caused you to go through the phone was something that you saw or something that you felt?
Both. Because I was not really so much.
But you
something-
ain't see it first.
No, I didn't.
But you had an instinct.
Yeah, because he
And then
got
your
the call.
instinct was right.
Yes.
You could be his therapist because he's really opening up to you.
So that's why now I just don't, I just don't get involved. And I want to trust, but it's hard to trust.
Ooh, this is a lot to unpack, guys.
My cheerleader's in this room, but we're going to leave that person out. So, but anyway, yeah.
We're going to keep working on Gary. And we have more with Kelly Rowland. Coming up next, Rickey Smiley the Morning Show. All right, Rickey Smiley the Morning Show. We got the one and only Kelly Rowland in the building this morning. Now, being as busy, as you are, acting, singing, being a wife, and one of your most important jobs is probably being a boy mom to Titan, who's 11 years old. Yes. Yes, Titan. Big round of applause for Titan. Yes. And Noah, who's 5. Yeah. So how do you balance while also taking care of your mental health?
Well, every week I actually like to talk to a therapist just because it's so many things to juggle.
Yeah. Sure.
And it definitely gives me a nice balance. It's the best thing I could have done for myself. Mm-hmm. And I also know that something is going to come before the other when it comes to like my level of like, all the things that I'm doing. Just trying to juggle all those things is not easy. And when you are, trying to do it and keep yourself sane, that can drive you a little crazy sometimes. But I do have somebody to talk about it with, of course, besides my husband.
But Kelly, isn't that nice to talk to a therapist?
I love it.
And
Me
I
too.
think, I know.
I go
Ricky
every
been
week
going
too.
Now too. He just
join
started.
the club. Yeah.
Greatest thing I could have done for myself.
I've been
The
going.
greatest investment.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we go to the doctor for our ankle, but we won't go to the doctor for our mind. You know what I'm saying? So it's so important.
Yes, it is, and that's good. And I'm glad Ricky goes. But anyway, so Kelly, so
I'm glad Ricky goes.
So Kelly, now this is something that a lot of people deal with, honey, when you're talking about career versus home life balance. So how do you handle mom guilt and being away from the boys?
Mom guilt is really hard, especially when they're in the thick of whatever it is that they're going through at school. And I'm in the thick of work. When those come at the same time, my mom guilt is on a trillion. Because it's like when Titan is going through like a really tough learning something at school and I'm not there. Like even just to like pat his back. Because like I can get him the tutors, but he needs to actually hear or smell that I'm there. You know what I mean? Like actually know. But the mom guilt is very real. That's a hard one. It's always been a hard one for me. But I also explained to him, like, I'm out here chasing dreams, you know, and when I get home, I'm just home.
Do they know you're a celebrity?
They saw the last tour. They know that I'm a performer and an artist, and they know that I'm creative.
Right. And that's a good way.
You can use that one.
That's a good way to put it. Hey, we have watched your relationship with Beyonce thrive over the years. What would you say helped you both stay solid from childhood to working together to your solo careers and motherhood? And make sure you tell her I said what's up.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. She'll love to hear from you.
Yeah.
You know, girl, friendship, love, and allowing the friendship to evolve and, you know, go through twists and turns and seasons. And it's just richer and richer. You know what I mean? I think the longer... I don't know how long we've been sisters now. 8, 9, 9.
Really?
10. Absolutely.
Wow.
So it's a blessing. It's a blessing to have a friendship, relationship, sisterhood, my confidant that long.
Right.
You know? It's
Wow.
That's what makes me rich. I'm rich as well.
Yeah.
Because my girls make me rich.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Kelly, so we recently had Matthew Knowles here in the studio with us. So could you tell us what's one of the biggest lessons that you've learned from him?
Outwork everybody.
Oh,
that's good.
That's cute.
He says outwork everybody. Your work ethic will set you apart from everybody else and put you in places, you know, where some people don't ever get to go. And also be kind.
Absolutely.
Be on time. I've learned a lot of things from Matthew when it comes to professionalism. Because we were 9 and 10 years old. So it's like, you know, it goes back to the scripture, like kind of training the child in the way that they should go. It's been relationships that we've had for decades now. You know what I mean? Ours included, that we still have because we see each other. We're kind to each other. And allow space for each other. And I think that that's one of the greatest lessons.
Yeah. I just want to say that I am so happy for you. And I just want to personally thank you. Every time I came to Houston, y'all was like front row, like a family, like waving and cheering or whatever. And that's why we go hard for you on this radio for years and years. We talk about, from Dish Nation to this morning show. Whenever your name come up or whatever, we gonna protect you. Yeah, we don't.
Thank you for taking up for me in con too.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, we don't play about you. All right, so now we about to do the rapid fire questions.
I'm not scared.
Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. Early mornings or late nights?
Early mornings.
Okay, now this is important because if you don't get this right, we're going to kick you out of the studio.
I'm ready.
All right, when it comes to your grits, sugar or salt?
Cheese.
What?
Honey, come on. Okay, you can do cheese. That's fine.
Cheese.
But sugar or salt, though, that's a thing.
Cheese.
Kelly.
Well, that cheese equals salt now, dang.
The butter and the
salt.
Or the sugar.
The butter and the salt.
So she said
the butter. Okay, you got it.
Yes.
Okay, she did.
Yeah.
We're not done, but Kelly, that's a serious thing.
Yeah. That's why I said cheese. Gouda.
Yeah.
Oh, Kelly.
Heels or sneakers?
Oh, sneakers.
Online shopping or in person?
Oh, I like to see what I'm wearing. I want to know how it fits. So
exactly.
In person.
You have to go to the gallery at 9:30 before it gets crowded. All right, solo performance or group performance?
Oh, don't make me choose. I mean, here's the thing. I enjoyed this last tour like nobody's business.
Yeah.
Like with Brandy and Monica. And I never thought I could enjoy it as much as I did being with the girls.
Right.
But yeah, both.
Okay. In Vogue or SWV?
Nope, you will not do that to me.
One word to describe relationship goals.
Joy.
Okay. And how can people follow and stay updated with all that you have going on?
Just at Kelly Rowland me, honey. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Relationship Goals premieres on Prime Video February the 4th. We're going to be blowing it up. Y'all, please give it up for the wonderful, the beautiful, and the talented My sister, our cousin.
Yes,
Gary.
yes.
Kelly Rowland.
Yes, Kelly.
Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Ricky, you know I love TV and movies, so they say they can tell a lot about a person by what they watch. Well, Nielsen just released the top streaming shows, and as expected, Stranger Things was a monster. But Ricky, it was not the monster. And can I tell you, I sobbed like a baby during the last episode. Sobbed. But people streamed 40 billion minutes of Stranger Things, but that was only good for third place. If you got young kids, you can probably guess who came in first. Ricky, Brat, I know y'all done watch this until you're blue in the face. Bluey.
Yep.
With more than
for
45 billion minutes. Grey's Anatomy came in second.
Yeah, I put in a lot of those damn minutes at night on my cell phone. Yeah, man, my granddaughter Denver, we got to have some Bluey before we go to bed.
Yes. So rounding out the top 5 are NCIS and SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, yeah, the twins love SpongeBob. Put in a lot of those minutes right there. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mr. Patrick,
SpongeBob
Mr.
is
Krabs.
so good. I mean, you can just watch it. It doesn't matter how old you are. You got to
Yes,
love
sir.
SpongeBob. But as for movies, I want to know if y'all have watched these because all of these are my favorites. K-Pop Demon Hunters. So good.
Everybody on that.
Oh, my gosh, it's so good. It's
I've
so
never
good.
seen that, y'all.
It's so good.
I haven't either.
Okay, it was the runaway favorite, followed by Moana 2. Did y'all watch that?
No.
Okay, Happy Gilmore 2. That's number 3. Stop playing with me. Okay, Wicked was number 4. Did y'all watch Wicked? I'm going to hang up on y'all. What are we doing?
Yeah, we saw Wicked 2. Still ain't seen Wicked 1.
Why would you watch Wicked 2 without watching?
Exactly.
Okay.
No, it's okay.
Okay, I know y'all saw
We gonna
this.
catch up.
Okay, I know y'all saw this because you want to represent something. You want to represent. Jamie Foxx's spy comedy Back in Action was so good.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. I got to catch up. I'm way behind.
Man, listen, we
way
be
behind.
chasing after these kids, yo.
Yeah, them damn kids have you going, and then when you do sit down, only thing you can do is watch this Bluey or something.
Oh my gosh! Come on. So y'all not binge watching anything?
Ain't no time to.
We don't have time.
Oh my gosh! Okay, well you got to watch this. I think you can watch the Spy.
And then when
Kid
you do
thing.
get time, your ass be sleep.
There's that. There's that. Well,
I like All's Fair. All's Fair is real good with
Oh,
Niecy
yes.
Nash and Kim
Yes.
Kardashian and Glenn Close. Oh my
Yes.
God.
Yes, and the fashion.
Yes,
It's the
on
fashion.
Hulu. It's the fashion.
Oh my gosh, so
Gary,
good.
you seen All's Fair?
Not yet.
Oh, you gotta watch it.
Yeah, if Kim
got
Kardashian
Hulu?
wasn't in it, but I like Kim Kardashian.
Oh, she wears
sometimes.
some bad clothes though.
That's
You
why I
would
need to
love
watch
it. You
it.
would love
Exactly.
it.
And she's not a huge part, Gary. I think you would like it.
Oh, she
Check it
done?
out.
Oh, she done? Oh,
It's amazing.
It's really good.
But I don't go to all those channels like y'all go to. I just do the basics.
Yeah, he got my 5. He gonna watch Judge Judy.
Yes.
Judge Judy.
Yes.
And,
The 3 o'clock, baby, every day.
And The View, and he gonna watch the
Yes.
news, and he gonna go to bed
Yes.
with his old
Yes.
self.
I wish I could get into all that stuff like that. I just can't.
You have to watch Beauty in Black.
Oh yes. Tyler Perry, Beauty and it's so good.
Man, he be watching old episodes of Sanford and Son.
Yes, sir. Had a good time.
And then in the daytime he watched Gunsmoke with Matt Dillon and Katie.
I'm sorry, I'm a TV oner, honey.
Yeah,
I'm a
you
TV
love
one.
him some damn Matt Dillon and Festus.
Yes, sir. And Miss Kitty, baby, make no error. Let's not forget about her.
Yeah, we already know your programming. That's why we ain't coming over there. We sit over there,
Okay.
Watching the Rifleman and all that.
Chuck Norris, baby. We love Chuck Norris.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 27 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Thursday, January 29th. Here's what's going on in the news. Now, we talked about the attack on Representative Ilhan Omar at her town hall meeting the other day. A 55-year-old man reportedly sprayed her with apple cider vinegar and was later arrested and charged. But now, President Trump is calling it a hoax and saying she staged it herself. Omar called out Trump's allegations, and that's not all.
Every time the President of the United States has chosen to use hateful rhetoric to talk about me, my death threats skyrocket. Just last night, he was on stage moments before I was attacked, talking about me. And then when asked about my attack, he said, I don't think about her. Does he not remember? Is he suffering from dementia? How do you spend 20, 30 minutes on stage obsessing over me by name multiple times, and then moments later say, Ilhan Omar, I don't think about her.
Omar says the attack reflects years of threats linked to Trump's rhetoric and says she has the most death threats, but she vows intimidation will not stop her. And critics say once you cross Trump, he does not forget. And Georgia might be the latest proof. Officials in Fulton County say they were blindsided when the FBI showed up with a search warrant to grab materials tied to the 2020 election. County Commission Chair Rob Pitts says he's concerned about what happens to ballots once they leave county hands. The investigation ties back to Trump's long-running claims about voter fraud in the state, and he's already faced an election interference case there. The FBI and Justice Department have not commented on Wednesday's raid. In other news, 9 black women are suing Cork and Bull Chop House in Chesapeake, Virginia for $5 million. They say they were kicked out after a nearby fight started that they weren't even involved in. Police confirmed the group had no connection to that altercation, but management allegedly refused to serve them. The restaurant owner denies discrimination, saying staff acted appropriately and called the lawsuit a false attack. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Show Lamb, ladies and gentlemen, NBA trade deadline, and it's coming up February the 5th. And Milwaukee Bucks superstar, two-time MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo wants out of Milwaukee. Teams are lining up down around the block. Miami Heat, Timberwolves, New York Knicks interested, Golden State Warriors. Ooh, can you imagine Giannis and Steph Curry out there on the West Coast? Oh, it could happen. It could happen. The Greek freak, man, Giannis Antetokounmpo with the Milwaukee Bucks, he wants to be traded out of Milwaukee, dog. So we're going to see what happens. LeBron James may have played his last game in Cleveland yesterday, depending on if he comes back next season, which I know he's going to come back next season. But the Cavaliers, they beat the Lakers, but they played a tribute video in the first quarter that brought him to tears. And after the game, he said this.
Yes, I mean, that's every road arena that I've been in, I think I talked about that just trying to take everything in, not take the moments for granted, because it could be, I obviously haven't made a decision on the future, but it very well could be.
Nah, it ain't going to be it. He come back next year. Again, it is what it is, dog.
Ain't going nowhere.
This past Monday, January 26, 2020, was the day we lost a great one. Kobe Bryant and daughter Gigi passed away in a helicopter crash. NBA great Paul Pierce shared a story of how Kobe was so competitive, like all the time. He never had an off switch.
I mean, I always tell the one story in the commercial we shot to where me and him had a part to where I'm going one-on-one with him. And, it's a commercial. It's like, all right, make a couple moves, take the shot. I got the ball. I'm going to go between my legs, do a little in and out step back or something. He keep knocking the ball out. I'm like, dog, we got to shoot the shot. Like, you got to let me get the shot off. Right. He didn't want me to get the shot off in the commercial. I'm like, damn. So now, I got to really, he want me to really make a real move. Right. I'm like, damn, that was just him, though, just so competitive. He was like, nah, I ain't letting you get this off. Damn, he's just like this all the time. Damn, it's a commercial, dog. Come on, we supposed to act. Act like we playing against each other. He was really playing.
I love it, dog. I love the Kobe stories, man. Yes, indeed. That's my quick sports report right there. Follow me on social media at Rock T. Holla.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, so Rickey Smiley, the morning show. All right, it is time for the hot spot 28 before the top of the hour. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat, and this is the hot spot, but we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Devon Franklin is continuing to let the world in on his healing process after divorce. And he just released a new audio-only one-man show. The project drops today and is titled, Be True, My Journey from Breakdown to Breakthrough. This one-man show is based on his live performances where he discusses his divorce, the emotional process, and moving forward. And here's a little excerpt from his production.
I was struggling with the question, to divorce or not to divorce. Even thinking of the question was terrifying. Even having the thought put me in a state of disbelief and absolute fear. I never thought that I would contemplate it. Better yet, I never thought that I would even do it, but now I'm at the edge of considering it. And I knew if I were to do it, it would cost me everything. It would mean acknowledging myself in many ways as a failure. It would mean the sacrifice and death of the persona of Devon Franklin.
I love the way he speaks. I love hearing him speak. He is so amazing. I can't wait to check this out. And even though he's dropping the one-man show today, both he and Megan Good have remarried. He married a fitness instructor and a beautiful woman by the name of Maria Castillo. And Megan Good married actor Jonathan Majors. Be True, My Journey from Breakdown to Breakthrough drops today, y'all. So check it out. We love you, Devon Franklin. He's definitely a friend of the show and a very good individual and doing big things in the industry. Okay, y'all, moving on. Do y'all remember the movie Blindside with
yes.
Sandra Bullock?
Yeah.
Well, it was a true story about a young football player named Michael Orr. Well, y'all, the actor who played Michael Orr, his name is Quentin Aaron, and he was recently rushed to the hospital in Atlanta after falling at his home. Now, according to reports, the 40-year-old actor collapsed while walking up the stairs at his home. His legs suddenly gave out, and he has been under medical care since that day. He's now reportedly on life support and fighting for his life as he battles a severe blood infection and a rare cyst on his spine.
Man.
His wife says he opened his eyes and gave a thumbs up. She also says, have faith in God and he'll walk out of the hospital fully recovered. So we hope that he gets well soon. Prayers going up for him and his family. No, man, that is so sad. Oh, my goodness. Y'all make sure y'all go to the doctor and just get checked out, even if you feel like nothing is wrong. Those checkups, you know, all the time are really good. You know, we thank Dr. Collier for always checking on us and making sure we stay on top of all of our health situations. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. It's So Brat. Coming up, y'all, we got the White Stone with the Praise Mix down. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.